Quite good. Now, the big mystery, after I drink some water here, the big mystery is how will the game run? Because I haven't tested that. My graphics drivers are updated, so that shouldn't cause any problems. Based on the hardware I have, it should run fine. What about while streaming? I don't know. I also haven't launched the game yet. It launches through Epic Games Launcher. Yay. Shut up, Mario Sunshine. Well, let's launch the game and just see what happens. Gonna try game capture. It's probably not gonna work because it never fucking does. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Game capture just never works anymore. I wasn't supposed to. Hold on. Does this work? Hey, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it even fast goes down. Okay, good. It's supposed to be silent? Do I really have to use fucking window capture for this? Oh no, game capture works! Yay! Okay. That was nothing. Good. I should note too, the lights are out. It's kind of dark, kind of spooky. I'm gonna say we just leave the default and I'll trust the game. Text, English, dialogue, English, yeah, yep, or yep. Quality preset medium. Apparently medium preset is equal to the PS5. Hey Shadow, what's this? This is Alan Wake 2. Tisk tisk game. We'll have to get into the game to get any idea of how the audio is. It's a big atmosphere game. So I wanted to make sure. I'm just gonna trust this, I think. No, fuck ray tracing. Ray tracing is overrated. Wait, what? Render resolution 1280 720. What? What? Why on earth would I want to fucking play the game at 720p? Huh? Is that... But has resolution upscaling. I'll see how it looks. Because DLSS is on, so maybe it'll make it look. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna try to trust the settings here. Maybe it'll look fine. Maybe this is inaccurate. Oh god, there's nudity in this game? Watch out. I don't think I have outfits. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that. Alright. Let's get into the game and see how the audio and everything is. And let's see if 1280 by 720 is a good... Why is it 720? Let's just trust it. We're gonna play it on normal. We'll also see if the performance is any good. There's a whole lot of ifs. Or what the hell's gonna be like? The game run well? Will it sound good? Will it look good? All these answers and more.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Okay. Oh, that's an ass. This game has some truly intense film grain. This is 1280. Let's see what happens if we go to 1920 by 1080. I feel like it looks exactly the same. So maybe we will just trust it on its default. However, motion blur is on. God, that film grain is intense. Hey, Zerpy. Right. I'd never trust someone naked, Alan. What the frick am I looking at? That man is naked and I'm working. Well, enjoy his big ass. Sorry.
Already gone.
Hold it in your 50s when you play Gaseki, I bet. Hey Salty, how's it going, dude? Oh, God, jump scare, you fucker. Okay. Yeah, that was the thing in the first game. I'm remembering that now. They jump scared you in the first game, too. Okay. Hell of a sprint you got there, old man. You're doing great, though.
It's coming.
Okay. Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming. What the fuck? Title card? Okay. Oh no, I've seen this. I've seen this scary video. A face is gonna jump out.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
If I recall correctly, Night Springs is like a
This is what
Twilight
happens
Zone
when we go on
ripoff.
work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronized coffee drinking? Cool.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh, good. Oh, God. When it lags, the game
A deputy
speeds
was
up.
supposed
Oh,
to be
that's
here to show
awkward.
us to the crime scene.
That's awkward.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation.
Worth memorizing.
Oh, it has
Before
accelerated.
by the trees.
Oh, I hate that. Ah, that was really loud. I don't really need you to have... Is that an Epic Games thing?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hold that thought. Oh, I hope it doesn't take that long every time. Doesn't. Okay. Okay. Huh.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
Shut up. 128720 thing is throwing me for a loop, dude. These are all the medium settings. Scattered object density. I'd assume ultra is not too big a... For that?
That's right. Anderson.
Doesn't make much of a difference. It doesn't seem to change much either. It doesn't run poorly, but certainly isn't perfect. We'll just keep going.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. The Mind Palace?
The Mind Place.
The
My
Mind Place.
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, spin.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Alright, okay. Let me control. Thank you. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising heart removed. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on their wrists. Tattoo the body. No common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game. That's interesting to know.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I can definitely feel that there's some... Actually, Harold, I'm curious. What does low look like? Almost identical, and it runs pretty much identical as well. Actually, it seems to run worse somehow. Let's go back up to medium. But then what if I lower this to ultra performance mode? The power of DLSS will carry us. No, you can tell that looks like shit. Is it 1080? No, it still actually looks quite similar. DLSS is powerful. Balanced. Performance. The power of DLSS, anything is... No, it still has the same frame dips, so what's the fucking point? Hold on. Maybe if I go to full screen mode? That doesn't seem to make a difference. A VSync. No, that doesn't help. It's not unplayable or anything, it's just noticeable. I have an idea. It ain't a perfect idea. We do that. then that seems kind of better, actually. I think. No, I don't know. Can I put an FPS thing on screen? Probably not. Kind of hurt the immersion. Well, we'll just keep playing like this then. And see if it gets really bad or is it a
Hey,
big deal.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Mirror Peak. Mighty Mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Definitely not a perfect 60.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real?
Hold on. I'm just really curious. If I turned everything to low, lowered this shit to some insane ultra performance
You
method,
guys hiring?
it's the exact same.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
So it's not anything I can really adjust. Weird. Run this way? I don't know. It's weird. Kind of strange. No, maybe it's better. Oh, it's very choppy right now as it's changing. Now this looks way worse, maybe. No, that's better. That is absolutely an improvement. What am I insane? And I gotta be honest, if this is what low looks like, I don't think I mind playing on low for the sake of performance. pretty damn solid to me. Yeah, fuck it. We'll play on low. Heaven forbid.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
Nice cock.
Ritualistic.
You could place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Hmm. Okay. But the heart was
Killer left the heart right next to the body.
ripped out.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
And, of course, the chest cavity.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Oh. Okay, no, it does automatically place them. We're good. No?
That's not right.
I guess we didn't know about the organs. No. Oh, okay, no, I guess I had to put it... Alright, I see.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
I don't get it,
More clues
Zerby.
to work with.
Please explain the joke.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked in deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who
Patched,
killed him?
patched to the... Oh, yeah, because you're in the
Need to find
wake.
more clues.
I get you now. Yeah, I do know of that.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Why is that body showing everything? Because it's dead. It's a dead corpse. Look, he's got his cock out. He's not even fucking... What's it called? Circumcised? I can't activate detective
Large amount
vision.
of blood on the table.
Oh, okay, there's
The
different
victim died
spots.
here.
Yeah. You can tell me?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Can I turn off? Not. I want to turn off the like momentum it has. There's like turn acceleration. Eat that shit.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. and sisters.
Good? Why you sound like that? Game just broken? Nightingale Group in Skyrim? Yeah. There's also a game called Nightingale.
So you knew Al Victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Is Alan Wake a nice guy? If I recall correctly from the first game, he's kind of a dick.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
No, Serpy, that would be Ethan whatever the fuck from Heavy Rain.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
No, Zerpy, they're quite different, because Heavy Rain is a shit game. Alan Wake is a pretty good game. In my opinion. However, Heavy Rain is a funny game.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Favorite game is still Persona 5. Is your favorite game actually Persona 5? I have to play Royals still. Haven't done that.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
What's your favorite song from Persona 5,
Was it for a
Serpy?
camera? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is so fucking good, man. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I'm so pumped for, also on the topic of Persona 3 Reload, man. I'm so damn excited. I turned it up double. I don't think that just one is good. Shido Palace theme. Oh, Ark? Yo, that is an underrated song. People don't appreciate that one enough. I'm really glad to hear that's your favorite song. I love that song. It's especially good if you have the like his political like rally speech in the background. It just fits so well. Favorite track is a Royal track. Oh well, don't tell me then. Hold on, I'm gonna play Ark a little bit. I love this song. Oh yeah, oh I love this song. Price is the bank theme, Zerpy. That one's great too. That would be Days When My Mother Was There, or Days When My Mother Was Gone. I don't remember the name exactly, Salty, but yeah, the Futaba Palace. The Days When My Mother Was There. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Hold on. I want to get the version of Ark. Persona 5, Ark, Whims of Fate, Zerpy. That one's one of my favorites. Love that track. Rivers in the Desert is the boss theme. Persona 5 Ark with speech. The speech adds to the song, okay? Hold on. Here we go.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous. In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together.
Yes. Yes, English dub. I play Persona in English. I'm not I'm not a huge like dub versus sub, like, oh, dub's horrible kind of guy. I play a lot of games dubbed. There are certain games and shows. When it comes to watching anime, I exclusively watch sub for 99% of it, just because I think it's usually better. Usually. In most cases. I think an example where I would watch a dub over a sub is like Trigun. You watch the dub for Trigun. But like JoJo or Yakuza, you know, in terms of anime and then a game, you don't play those dubbed. You gotta watch JoJo sub. You gotta play Yakuza sub. You don't play Yakuza dubbed. I know a lot of people do. That's fine, but yeah, I don't think you do that. I don't think you do. If dubs have been improving, there's some good ones, right? There are some good ones, but subs are usually a bit better, and I think that's just because there's a lot of reasons. One of the easy ones is I don't know the language very well, so it's harder for me to tell if it's bad, if I'm being very honest. That's a big reason why it's better to us. You know what song I'm excited to hear in Persona 3 Reload? Is Deep Breath, Deep Breath. They actually played a little bit of that. They showed us that whole song. They showed the dungeon, the train dungeon that plays Deep Breath, Deep Breath, and it sounds great. But I love how weird this song is.
Feeling no pressure, but appears in the media. Getting jiggy with on fine place, I'm telling you. Anywhere you be, from New York to Siberia. Gotta feel your own beat and shake it every day. I'ma put it down, grabbing this crown. Lay your dollars on the ground, gonna tumble up now. 65 to 4 to 3, 2, 1 more.
Oh yeah, that's all. I have played Persona 4 all the way. I've not played Golden. I've played the original Persona 4, and Heaven is the best dungeon theme in Persona 4. And Heaven is probably just the best song in Persona 4. To be very honest. Heaven is such a good song. Yes, Persona 4 is worth playing. Personally, Persona 4 is my least favorite of 3, 4, and 5, but it's still a really good game. I just don't like it anywhere near as much as the other two, and part of that is because I hate Yosuke so fucking much. Okay, the song is about to get crazy. Good off. I feel like if Persona 3 Reload is successful, there's no way they aren't going to remake Persona 4. But that'll be years from now. But I think if Persona 3 Reload is successful, it's Atlus. They want money. They're gonna remake Persona 4 eventually. But Persona 3 is the better game. Persona 3, best Persona story. It's got my favorite cast in terms of just their dynamic. It feels really great. I know that's maybe a hot take, and a lot of people really love Persona 4's cast, but I really love just, I don't know, the feel of the 3 cast and the dorm, and the fact that everyone has their arc in the story and it isn't exclusive to fucking social links. Everything's great. It's also just got a fucking vibe to it, man. The last few months of Persona 3, what a fucking atmosphere. Yeah. P3 coming out and then P4 coming out a week later. Nah, dude, they have to give people enough time to get some more money. I hated the hell out of Iwatodai Dorm. Whoa. What do you mean? Oh, okay, you all right. You were stupid for a little bit. We've all been there. I get you. We all get. We got. This is an Alan Wake stream. We're playing Alan Wake.
I had to review the clues.
This game is very atmospheric. And we're ruining the atmosphere talking about fucking Persona and playing music. We can keep talking about it, but we can't stop to play Persona dungeon theme. Gonna ruin the vibe, man. All right. What have we learned about the victim? Quite a few things, actually.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Stuff we're used to. Oh, a lot of people, not just one guy.
Okay. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I think like, were they out drinking, having a good time, or is this from somebody else? That's the question. Does this game have the constant visual orgasms I was told it does? What does that mean, Quir? If you mean does it have awesome visuals and stuff, I'm like 30 minutes into the game. I'm in the woods. It looks very nice though. For reference, I'm on the lowest graphics settings right now. Because my PC's struggling while also streaming. It kind of has frame dips. So these are the lowest settings the game has. Also, I'm getting screen tearing. You seeing that? Let's do some VSync, huh? But yeah, these are the lowest graphics. So, you know, game looks pretty damn nice, to say the least. Weird little flickers of something like shadows, though, but I think that's just, I don't know, some on my end, my fault. Could there be something else over here, maybe?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
How you doing, Noquer?
Locked.
No.
I really don't want people coming in here.
What's that sound? Oh, that's me. That's me trying to use the UI that doesn't exist. I have a gun. Oh, I have a dodge? I'm basically blind when it comes to game graphics, and everything past a certain level of detail looks the same to me. Well, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I don't give a shit much for graphics in terms of graphical fidelity. I mean, obviously I care. If something looks good, it looks good. I'm a big fan of art direction, which I've mentioned several times, and I've heard this game's direction is really incredible. Like, obviously, fidelity-wise, it looks really, really great.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
All right, I was just doing a little exploration, you know? Oh, in this little hut, probably. Or something else over here. Surely there's something over here. Ooh, an axe? Nothing? No info? Okay. I'm finally done traveling for a while, so good. Good shit, dude. Yeah. Now we're Alan Wake. We've got a flashlight. Hey, we have one of these in our mine place.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
What's with the weird symbol next to it? Not gonna jot that down? Janky. Surprisingly, like, clean mattress. Oh boy. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They said the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. What if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. The people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, the waterline. Wait, first drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yes, I see the drawings. Very cool. Okay. Well, I guess I'll head back over to the boy. I just watched the trailer for Persona 3 Reload. It's Persona 3 but Persona 5 style. Yeah. It's Persona 3 but in a modern engine and it looks fucking slick, dude. It looks so much better than Persona 5. Like if you look at Persona 5, the models and shit, and then look at Persona 3 Reload, it is night and day, man. Persona 3 looks so good. I'm really excited for it. Like, Persona 3 is
Hey, Casey.
one of my favorite games.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I don't get it either.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Are the side characters good? Yeah, I'd say so. Persona 3 has some really good social links. Alright, so what have I missed? Do I have to talk to one of you again? When I walked away, you told me to come back, like I was doing something wrong, but now I'm struggling to find anything new to interact with. We're off to a really good start. Well, great. Now I'm confused. I mean, I've looked at all the numbers. Nothing to see here. Can I draw any conclusions? Oh. I'm an idiot. There was a Junpei trailer, Quir, like a couple days ago.
Ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
That's such a great victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Do you guys think the dialogue could be louder? Could I turn up the voices? I feel like they might be a little quiet compared to everything else.
Up from the lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
We get to read it? No? Okay. Oh, there we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Who was it going to be our
Lines
first?
scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Our first Alan?
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Yeah.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game.
Okay. Those need to not be a thing anymore. What the fuck? Can we remove those from existence? There's gotta be a way to turn those off.
You were right.
Well, that was
This is
control.
right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Let me just open up the Epic Games launcher. Is there not an option to fucking remove the stupid achievement pop-ups or whatever those are? Are those just part of this game? Who the fuck wants those? Well, let's just keep letting moments get ruined by boom boom. I love video game. Alright. Wait, mate.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Yeah, Quir. I assume it's an Epic Games launcher thing.
was there too.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
This is up from the lake that's not a lake. He was there too. So I feel... These don't have anything to do with this.
Saga.
And I can deal with those right now. He's talking about Alan. I saw Alan down there in the lake that's not a lake. How'd he get out? I thought you can't get out of there easily. I mean, I guess you kind of can, maybe. I go see what's in that guy's chest cavity. Where was he? Oh, there he is.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Did I not check? Didn't we just do a whole thing about how he had something in his chest? I guess we should keep heading down to the lake then. I guess I'm an idiot. Unless there's... Yes, Nightingale has something hidden inside him, the victim. Oh, what? Okay, no, the... Oh, there was another thing. Ah, it's all the way over here. I didn't see it.
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I kind of want a coffee. Yeah, I should get one. I feeling like running?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
It up. I assume it's this way. Oh. No, this is a weird thing to include. Okay.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
A coffee obsession in this game.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
Oh dear. Cute.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect. It is the finest entertainment.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
My spot.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure.
Yeah, I can't just shine the flashlight in people's faces.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The way the voices sound in here is weird.
That happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
Are you the Bookers?
That's us.
Game
I'm
has some
Tammy,
weird
and he's
audio glitches.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
Yeah, audio. You good? Yeah, just not gonna.
Questions. Nothing to
What
stress
is going
about,
on?
okay?
What is going on with this game? She ain't talking. She's yapping. Man, this, I don't know. This seems really fucking buggy. on PC. I gotta be honest. Or my version seems to be very buggy. I'm having all kinds of weird like hitches and stutters and other shit.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Which we're not gonna push on that.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Guess that's what the
Am I right?
profiling part for.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Well, I'm gonna profile you. Don't take that the wrong way. All this shit. Manuscript pages? Ah. We're not gonna comment on how she shut him up?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Okay.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Weird. Yeah, I get it. Well, fuck that, I guess. I was gonna... get a thing, to say the least. Oh, shoot. Really? One of those. I don't know. Wait, it is enough. Ah, yeah, alright, cool. Alright, great. Took longer than necessary. I had to get a coffee, okay? There's just a lot of coffee talk in this game. It's making me really want a coffee. But notably, this game has a lot of weird visual things going on and audio things too that are really quite janky. And I don't know. You'd think that settings, I don't know. Honestly, anything in the distance, the resolution seems off. But I guess that's because it's doing like a weird 720 upscale thing. I'm pretty sure when I increase it, it doesn't really help. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Game's graphics settings confuse the shit out of me.
All set.
Hello?
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this
Fuck.
cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Thank you for shoving me.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oh, good. Yes, clip into the wall.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Hello again.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body... Aha! They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, that's weird. What?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
I don't think I'm a fan of this caseboard mechanic. Seems like extra steps when the characters could just say things as you interact.
Nightingale's body can tell us.
Like, this just seems like extra steps for no reason. Other than it's kind of a neat concept, but...
Keep trying. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Maybe like a cipher for the text.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh no, it's a manuscript.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Oh. Huh?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay. In what currency? Yep, I got you. This is a fun twist. Usually in spooky games, you hide in the dark. Now I have to hide in the bright light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Hi. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. As in, the light will go away?
Gotta move. Now.
Yes, apparently. Here's my gun. This feels like the end of the song. Okay. Alright, I was just curious. It does just straight up.
He didn't have a heart. But he still got up.
Boom, boom.
The
What a
page
rule.
predicted all of it.
And mood
It helped me
ruiner.
fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Bit odd. Where were you hiding during all that? Bye.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
I need to do this stupid thing some more.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Do that. Hello.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices
No comment
down.
on the corpse?
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Okay. Great.
That's crazy.
There's
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
we'll be back here, I suppose. Whoa. Get all kinds of ammo. All right.
Disappeared. Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
They're a fine pair.
Seem fairly unfazed by everything that's just happened.
Hey, how you doing? My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Just more of that weird graphical ring. I'm playing this shit on an emulator. Got the newest drivers. I don't know why there's all these weird little bugs.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
What GPU do you have? 3070, RTX 3070. Which, according to performance stuff online, should be...
I know why Nightingale was here.
Should be equivalent to a PS5, or roughly a little better.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I don't know what the weird
Yeah,
issues
I've
are
read
all
the
about.
jokes at the office.
Huh.
Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago,
Like, what is
I started
this?
getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories
Now
about
the
what happened
subtitles
to
are
you.
off.
Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the
What
murders
is
from
going
the
on?
books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
This game's weirdly buggy. Like, this is actually emulator issues. These are not the problems you have in an actual fucking release of a game. What's happening? Return to the heart. Yeah, no, this is not an issue I'm going to continue playing with. Let's see if there are any solutions on the internet, because this is stupid. Alan Wake 2 PC stuttering. The 4090, yeah. Okay, seems like a common problem. A lot of people are getting the desync shit and weird stutters. And there's no solution currently. Okay. Well, that's a shame. The game was just starting to get good. But I'm not going to keep playing with that shit. Oh no.